shit. It's that Z shit.
Hello, my name is Ziara and this is Rated Z TV. There's no coincidence that you're watching me, so welcome. Hey, so today's video we will be talking about spirituality, individuality and spirituality. Yes, no, personality in spirituality, individuality and personality in spirituality. Mouthful, right? Yes. So I definitely want to touch on this subject because, you know, spirituality is different for different people. Some people are religious, some people are spiritual, but the difference with spirituality and religion is religion, I feel like it separates people and it's very closed in. There's certain things that you have to do. Spirituality is about knowing yourself and being at peace with self, and seeking within for your answers. Religion is more like seeking outwards for answers, in my opinion. Now, spirituality, religion is very concrete. Like, it's just straightforward. I don't want to get too much into religion, but I'll touch on it briefly. Different religions, whether it's Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, it's very straightforward. There's, you know, a book of rules that you should do and you should not do to be a great person within that religion, you know, to be blessed within that religion. Spirituality, on the other hand, is very unique to the individual because everyone is different. So how you connect to spirit, how you connect to source energy will be different because everyone is different, period. Yes, like I said, it's unique to the individual. So what may work for one person may not work for another person because everyone is different. Now, along with spirituality, your beliefs create your reality. And that's just not with spirituality. That's the universe in general. In a nutshell, that's the universe. Your beliefs create your reality. If you believe that you're guided and protected always, and you're blessed, and you are chosen, you're destined for great things, that is how your life will unfold. If you believe that you live in a cold world and you have to work hard and nothing goes your way and there is no happily ever after for you, that is how your life will unfold. Sad, right? Because that's kind of what society has programmed us to believe. But if you know, you know. And if you're here right now, you know. So yeah, along with spirituality, people pray to different gods in different religions, but all prayers are heard, and those with faith, at least those prayers with faith, are answered. When I say pray, only the prayers with faith, because anyone can pray, but if you don't believe that your prayers will be answered, or if you pray and your next actions, you're moving like you don't believe that God will handle it, or source energy or the universe will handle it, then you don't have faith, and you need to strengthen your faith. Check out my video on how to strengthen your faith, okay? So yeah, you have to have faith that your prayers will be answered, because if you feel like your prayers are not going to be answered, deep down subconsciously you feel like, okay, you know, I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm here for no reason. I was just born on earth and I'm just here, and yeah, I just work till I die. Like, what? How does that even make sense? How does that even sit right with someone? Of course you're here for a reason. Like, you think we just came here? You think we're just here? How does that even make sense? How does that even sit right with people? Anyway, back to the topic. People pray to different gods, but people's prayers are being answered. How? Because if Christianity's God is higher than Buddhism or Hinduism's gods, then Christianity or Hinduism or Buddhism, whoever takes part in those religions, their prayers should not be answered, because supposedly they don't have the highest God. But everyone from all different religions, and there's so many different religions, but I just touch on, the ones that come to mind off rip. Everyone's prayers are being answered, no matter what religion that they're in. Everyone's prayers are being answered. That speaks volumes. That means that there's not just one God. There's a source. There's a source of love, and it cares for everyone. Whether you call that source God or you call it Jesus, whatever. I don't even want to start naming mad different stuff. It's an unconditional love, and however you connect to that unconditional love is up to you, because everyone is different. That's what spirituality is. Connecting. Now, the key to connecting is actually connecting with self. You never have to look outside yourself for God, ever. Never. Angels, deities, spirits, ancestors, light beings, extraterrestrials, guides, and all, etc. They're all here to help. Whatever names, there's so many different names that we have for these different things, but they all seem to do the same thing, and they're here to help us. They're here to help us while we're on earth, while we're on our journey. They're here to help us. So, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with different names. All here to help us, all doing the same job. It's like the different gods and different religions. Different names, but they're all here to do the same job, to help us, to love us unconditionally, and to help us along our journey. Another thing, personality and spirituality. It's so essential to live in your truth, not only speak your truth, but to live in your truth. Z, what do you mean by speak your truth and live in your truth? I mean being your authentic self. It is key. It is key. It is essential. I cannot stress that enough. To be your authentic self. That is your job. That is, if you don't have anything else here to do on earth and you don't know, your most important job until you find out what your purpose is to be your authentic self. That is your first purpose, period, when you're born on earth. Be your authentic self. Do things that you love. Don't care about what anyone thinks. Be yourself. You know why it's so important to be yourself? Because when people see you being yourself, it gives them the okay to be themselves. And that gives someone the okay when they see them to be themselves. And it's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect that changes the world. When everyone is just being themselves and no one is following the next person and no one is changing themselves or hiding a part of themselves because it's not accepted in society. You give people permission to be themselves. When everyone is accepted in society, could you imagine a world like that? Where everyone is accepted in society, everyone is loved in society, everyone would be loved. Because everyone is love, and everyone loves themselves. Everyone's happy with themselves because they're authentic. And you can appreciate and love someone because they're authentic as well. That's beautiful. Do you know how beautiful the world would be if everyone was just authentically themselves? It would probably look weird too. You probably see some people you ain't never seen before, like, yo, I would never put it together like how he did, but yo, it's working for him. That's how you know somebody's themselves. Yes, and when you're being yourself, your authentic self, you attract your soul tribe and you attract your family, your soul family. That's key in spirituality. It's so key. Hi, good morning. So cute. That's key. That's key. Look, I'm just here being myself. Some kid, he know what's up. He know. Real recognize real. Period. Anyway, spirituality, we're all connected in different ways. We all connect differently. We all connect differently. That's the key. You could watch a million, jillion videos on how to connect and how to do this and how to do that. But at the end of the day, you have to do your research by looking within. And whatever feels right, that's another thing. If it feels right, then it's right. It's meant to be. Don't think too hard. All you have to do is be yourself. And a high indication that things are right is when you feel right. Your emotions are a high indication of what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. If it don't feel right, you gonna feel it. You gonna know. I don't have to explain that feeling to you. You know when something feels off. That means you should not be doing whatever you're doing. It's not for you. It's not for you, period. When it feels right, feels like it's meant to be, and you could just do this forever, that's how you know. That's how you know you tapped into something and you should continue along that path. So yeah, personality and individuality in spirituality. Yes. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know if I was speaking any type of facts. Let me know. I know I was, but hey, if it resonated, let me know. Tell me what resonated. And if you want me to touch on any video, any topic specifically, definitely let me know. I will get to it, okay? I'm here for y'all, okay? Love and light and everything that you do. Till next time.